Hi, my name is Sudha Shankar and I live in New Delhi, India. Why are practice groups so essential to learning NVC? When I began NVC in 2009, there were very few trainers in India and we had very little access to trainings or workshops. In fact, the only programs that we could attend were at the annual conventions. Then when my first trainer, Salim Ibrahim, who was of Indian origin and was then settled in France, suggested to a bunch of us that we start a regular practice group, little did I realize the importance and the significance it would have in my life. At the initial meeting, we were a large group, but finally, when it came down to weekly practice, it became smaller and smaller till it was a bunch of us, about 4 or 5 or 6 of us, who gathered every week to practice this new awareness that we had of nonviolent communication. We had with us Marshall's book, The Language of Life, and Lucy Liu's companion workbook. And all of us knew that we had to hold each other in this new venture, in this new journey, in this new way that we were learning to communicate both with ourselves and with outside people. None of us was experienced. All we knew is that we had something very, very precious and very valuable, and that we could not let it go. It was not spoken, and yet we knew it in our gut. We believed that we had stumbled upon something really important. And so we began our practice group, holding each other's hands, guiding each other, supporting each other. Meeting regularly in a practice group helps us hone our skills, to adhere to the rigor of practice, to clarify concepts, to build confidence, to become more able to facilitate small and large groups, to be able to share vulnerably, and over and above all, to have a sense of being anchored in a community that cares, in a community that is willing to accompany you in your own journey. It provides a sort of a center to which one can return week after week after week. As I look back, it's now 16 years that we've been practicing and keeping the practice group alive. And there's a sense of community and a sense of shared purpose, which is so important to keep the flame, so to say, alive in us, the consciousness alive in us. I highly recommend that however many trainings you go to, however many workshops you attend, to begin a practice group or to join a practice group in order to really understand how nonviolent communication lives in community.